Hello everyone, I am Kovbatiuk. I am a graduate student from the State University of the Infrastructure and Technologies Kyiv, Ukraine. The topic of my report is the eco-economic mechanism of formation of the system of national priorities in the condition of sustainable development. The modern conditions of development require such economic growth the implementation of which is not associated with a negative impact on the environment, accompanied by the creation of favorable conditions for improving the quality of life and ensuring equality of opportunities for all groups of the population of the country. This strategy has found its reflection in the concept of sustainable development. The implementation of this concept in each individual country requires the development of set imperatives which are specifically reflected in the system of national priorities at a specific historical stage of its development. The concept of sustainable development, which contains three mandatory components: economic growth, social progress, and environmental protection, is the basis of the eco-economic mechanism of the formation of the system of national priorities proposed by the authors and presented on slide 3. Components of the concept of sustainable development, which are shown on slide 4, are necessary for any country, so they are considered at the level of world economy. The peculiarities of the development of a separate national economy are reflected in the system of national priorities, which are formed on the basis of certain environmental imperatives. Diagnosis of the state of individual countries in the terms of sustainable development was carried out in accordance with the system of indicators shown in slide 5. Analytical study of trends in indicators over a 10-year period for individual countries of the European Union and Ukraine. The results are presented in slides 6, 7 and 8. The analysis shows that the application of the strategy of sustainable development leads to the positive results and the balance in the triad human, society, nature. Given the positive trends identified on the basis of diagnosis of sustainable development in different countries, we identify main environmental imperatives and formulate development priorities for the economy of Ukraine, which is presented in slide 9. The main result of the application of eco-economic mechanism is the determination of strategic priorities of sustainable development in a particular country, in our case, in Ukraine. It presented on slide 10. Each priority is a strategic vector of the development of the national economy, requires more detail and concrete actions directly at each level, enterprises, the industries, regions, and the country as a whole. The conclusions are shown on slide 11. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.